there's always that one person you don't want to argue with because you'll know you'll lose, and that is Jordan Peterson. Jordan Peterson has a very stifled background of knowledge and experience with many harsh topics that many people don't like talking about. And I'll get further into detail about those topics. His relationship with the audience is obviously very close, and because he talks about those topics that many people struggle with. And that's the big reason why I want to introduce y'all to Jordan Peterson, because he can motivate you when you're feeling down. I'd first like to start talking about his path, how he got started into his field of work. He went to college at Toronto for majoring in psychology, and then transferred to Harvard as an assistant professor. And then 2 years later, he transferred back to Toronto as a full-time professor, and then later on in life, he opened up a bunch of businesses, and he has a podcast and YouTube and a book, and I'll get further into detail for that as well. One of the books is called Maps of Meanings. It has so many valuable lessons in there and so many different topics and debates that so many people don't like talking about. Jordan Peterson also goes into interviews and debates, politics, gender, or beliefs that just no one really knows the answer to at the moment. And just he'll usually give you a pretty good belief and make a good point, and he'll give you a good view of life. Peterson covers many important topics also in his podcast. He brings in a lot of famous people and talks about their stories and how they got into what they do now, and just always asks for life advice. And he goes on to shows and talks about just things that many people don't like talking about, and gives great advice. Overall, I would recommend Jordan Peterson. I would recommend him as a motivational speaker. When you're feeling down and you need someone to bring you right back up, Jordan Peterson, I'm sure he'll give you a great topic that will keep you in line.